We're kicking off eXpCon Miami with a full day of commercial-focused insights. eXp Commercial Convention.
eXp Commercial eXpCon.
eXpCom
In South Beach, Miami.
a whole day dedicated to commercial.
We'll still have the founder, Glenn Sanford, Leo Perea, our CEO, Wendy Forsyth, our Chief Marketing Officer, but we'll have a commercial focus with commercial analysts and commercial-based breakout sessions.
Very important to be in the room when events like this happen.
So if you are not going to be in South Beach, Miami in October of 2025, you're not going to get the best that commercial has to offer at eXp. Oh, the camera catches me off guard every time. Welcome to the fastest half hour in real estate. We're live on YouTube and in eXp World. So wherever you're watching, thanks for tuning in. Some housekeeping before we kick things off. There are a couple of tips and tricks that make your experience more enjoyable if you're inside of eXp World. First of all, if the screen's way too small, and I know it is because I'm in there with you, just click on the screen and tap zoom in. If you have questions, please type them into the chat in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. We're monitoring the chat in the world and on YouTube. If you're having problems hearing me, just exit and come back in, and that usually fixes the audio problems other than you have your speakers plugged in. Be aware you can catch a live broadcast of this on your YouTube channel as well. So here we go. Welcome back to the back to school edition of eXp Commercial Connect. A half hour is still a half hour, getting 1.5 minutes shorter each day as we approach December. So here we go. We're going to start it off with Attraction Lab. Every Monday, 12 p.m. Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern time, eXp Commercial hosts a commercial-specific course on how to build your revenue share as an eXp commercial advisor. This is a 12-part series on everything you need to do to attract advisors and agents to eXp. This next Monday, September 8th, we will be featuring onboarding systems. That one's going to be hosted by Lindy McNeese and our commercial onboarding manager. If you don't know him, his name's Christopher Finko. Onboarding can be the added value that you offer inside of your revenue share organization. Knowing the onboarding system, what to expect, what pitfalls there are, learn the step-by-step flow of onboarding and advisors, what hiccups can be involved, and where you as the sponsor can help. And beginning September 8th, we're going to have eXp University host Fast Attract. You must register for Fast Attract. This is a foolproof, time-tested, proven method to attract agents and advisors to your downline. Don't miss this opportunity to capitalize on the leveraged income potential at eXp. It's like a whole nother side hustle out there you're not taking advantage of. So we now have the eXp Growth and Attraction Toolkit. Unlock growth fueled by the resources and support. You're looking to grow a team or expand your brokerage footprint. The eXp Commercial Growth and Attraction Toolkit is crafted precisely for that purpose. It equips you with everything you need to attract top advisors and agents, backed by expert guidance, proven strategies from our top influencers and our top agents. Why this matters? Well, it puts cutting-edge attraction resources at your fingertips. You can customize it any way you want. Think presentation decks, revenue share, communication templates, and recruitment tools, all packed into one easy-to-access toolkit. It connects you directly with the right experts inside of eXp, eliminating the guesswork and accelerating your ability to onboard and grow your team with confidence. So save time. No more searching for materials. It's all in this one place. Everything's organized and ready. Use the marketing assets and templates designed specifically to convert prospects and expert insights to help you avoid common pitfalls and optimize your recruitment journey. Your next move, man. Visit the Growth Toolkit Hub, explore the templates, guides, and expert recommendations. We have the Attraction Lab. We have Fast Attract. We've got this Growth and Attraction Toolkit. We are here for you every step of the way. So let's take a look at some statistics. Statistics can be used for and against you, but you need to know where you are. The average advisor at eXp, and we went through this with our finance department, the average advisor at eXp is about a PPP of 3, which is productivity per person of 3. That's average, because some people are new, just starting out. Some people are closing, 100 of them. So it just averages, and it's pretty high. I mean, our average sales price is over $1 million, and that's with leases included. And the average commercial commission is 3.2%. You can use that, to kind of determine what's going to happen in the business planning clinic. So it's halfway through the year. 2026 is right around the corner. Do you have a plan to conquer next year? Now's the time. Coming in November, we're going to offer a free business planning event for eXp advisors. So more info to come soon, but in anticipation of this, you will need to get your numbers together. You'll need your 2024 and 2025 numbers, units, volume, GCI. Oh, and don't forget to have your goal in mind. And don't make the goal $100,000. Everybody says, when you say, what's your goal? They go, $100,000. That's a lofty goal, but let's shoot for the moon. Let's shoot for the stars and we'll hit the moon. If you're new, you don't have to have historical data, but you do have to have a goal still. So come with your goal in mind. Let's talk about events coming up. We want to support your attraction, production, and mastermind events. As we speak, Leah Parker, our broker in North Carolina, is having an incredible commercial event in North Carolina. I'm sorry that this stepped on that time. Coming up this month on the 18th and 19th, Paul Zorich is hosting a commercial advisor and business broker mastermind in Nashville, open to everyone. This will be at the Greatness Factory, which if you don't know Coach Burt, he's there. Greatness Factory in downtown Nashville. I'll be at this one. I think John Letourneau will be at this one. So contact Paul Zorich for more details. And for goodness sakes, bring a guest. All events are attraction events. Let your fellow advisors and the energy of the event do the heavy lifting. On that note, those are advisor-led events. We have some industry events coming up. Right around the corner, we have C5 and CCIM Global Summit in Chicago. I think Mr. Letourneau will be at that one. We have a discount code $200 off your registration. So it's VP invite, all caps, VIP invite, all caps. So VIP invite, all caps. We have another event, TAB, the Texas Association of Business Brokers, is September 25th and 27th in Richardson, Texas, if you are a business broker or you're interested in business brokering. We, of course, have in Louisville, Kentucky, SIOR, Society of Industrial Office and Retail, will be having their fall event in Louisville, Kentucky. The one in Las Vegas was fantastic. We're going to have a fall one beginning November 4th through 7th in Louisville at the Omni Louisville Hotel. We will have commercial advisors attending that one, and we're looking in to see if we can get into that as well. Coming up in October, we have the Crew event, the Commercial Real Estate Women, taking place October 8th through 10th in Austin, Texas, at the fair. I think it's at the Fairmount, but at the Crew Network Convention and Marketplace, attendees will expand their network, be inspired, hear the latest on what's happening in commercial real estate, in addition to a strong lineup of sessions, speakers, and learning excursions. The convention also serves as a platform for 1,200 plus commercial real estate women professionals from all over the world. So our own Lindy McNeese will be manning a booth there and attending the event. If you need any more information about that, get with Lindy. Let's wrap up our updates with welcoming the new updates with welcoming our new advisors. I told myself, I'm going to read every name, and then I can't even see all these names. There's so many. We have 35 people that joined us this month in August, and we'd like to take a moment to welcome each and every one of them. This will be posted on the eXp. This will be posted on the eXp commercial Slack, this slideshow. So reach out, build a relationship with these people. So a lot of them are very experienced. Some of them are new into the industries, but reach out and build a relationship with these people and welcome them to eXp Commercial. So I'm going to turn this over. I've used my first 12 minutes here. I'm going to turn this over to our head of brokerage operations, Mr. John Letourneau.
Thank you, Sean, for that. And to go back for 1 minute on the event, C5, I will definitely be at C5 for that. I've been on the planning group for that for years. It's a great conference. We will be getting together, I think, the night before, perhaps for some appetizers at a cool little place on the north side called Club Lucky. So if anyone is interested, let me know. We can go have some appetizers and break some fresh-made, homemade Italian bread at Club Lucky. My friend Tom's restaurant is just a wonderful, wonderful place. So we will be getting together there before C5. And ComCon's coming. All the other things are coming. And again, I'm sorry I wasn't able to make Leah's event today as well, because I know it's going to be a great event. So we've been talking about a lot of different stuffs happening operationally. And Sean mentioned the amazing things that are happening on the front end there. So let's talk about some cool stuff operationally. Number one, commercial university. Then we're going to get to Academy and then Cornerstones. We've got some amazingly cool things with University. University is our one-stop shop for all education, everything related to commercial knowledge, wisdom, both basic knowledge and advanced knowledge is all going into Commercial University. So what's cool about that is if you go into log into Okta, it is a tile in your Okta. There's a big red arrow pointing right at it. So when you log into your exp.okta.com, you'll see University is right there. When you click in through University, you're going to see different learning paths or columns in there. You'll see Academy is going there. You'll see commercial cornerstones. Our product specialty groups are going there. Regional meetings are going there. All of our education is going to be driven to that one place. That way you're sure you have an on-demand, accessible source for anything you might need, from fundamental information to advanced product group stuff. Now, speaking of Academy, let's rewind a minute here and go back to Academy. So Academy had been taught typically live for 2 weeks and, grind through that. And it was a challenge because we had advisors joining us and not necessarily being in sync with when it was offered and not really feeling safe. So what we've done is completely revised it. There's 8 modules that are going to be on demand. So you'll access it anytime. And this is open to new advisors, seasoned. It doesn't matter how long you've been in the game. You can learn something from this. More importantly, we've rewritten the entire curriculum. It's incorporating AI at a very high level and leveraging it in your search and your client retention and your messaging. And you're going to learn a whole lot about our current technology partners as well with CoStar and BuildOut. So it's been absolutely revamped to give you the most cutting edge advantage over the market and to use our tools in a really high way. So it's absolutely wonderful in that way. So Academy is there. Episode 1 drops today. If we're going sort of Netflixy with this, it's module 1 actually is uploaded right now. By end of September, all 8 modules will be up there. I think the next one will be up there probably by tomorrow. And we're dropping those as we go. They're awesome, wonderful things. Whether you're a new advisor or old, you need to be in the game. And you might learn a thing or two, or maybe dust off some knowledge maybe you knew a long time ago and maybe could stand to hear again. So Academy is all new. It is fabulous. episode of season 1, right? Dropped today. So it's their university ready to go. Speaking of commercial cornerstones, you heard me mention that. We had the commercial contract class, which is kind of every Wednesday, Tuesday or Wednesday. You know, they teach on a little aspect of commercial somewhere. And it wasn't really labeled that well. So we've cleaned this up. This is now going to be called Commercial Cornerstones. And this is going to be, I think 24 is our number of classes. And it's 24 short micro courses on different aspects of the transactional documents you need to succeed in commercial. Whether it's filling out a purchase and sale agreement, a letter of intent, subleasing, due diligence documents, earnest money, release of waivers, all kinds of cool things in there, every aspect there. That is going to be like a cornerstone to your success in commercial. That is also going to be an on-demand resource. We're recording those live right now. They'll start being populated in there probably end of next week. The target being by end of September, you'll have all 24 of those as well. So completely revamping both the academy education, which is both for new and growing people, but cornerstones then too, which is, wait, now how do I do a sublease document? Or hey, what would I use this for? Or how does that work? And those are fantastic resources for you that you will have on demand instead of necessarily having to wait for our schedule to align with your educational needs. Third one, let's talk about interstate transactions. This has always been a bit of a messy one in that people kind of go, hey, I went to another state, did a deal, here's a check, can I get paid? Not really in most cases. So what we've done, we've created a new portal and a new way for these forms, for these transactions to be processed in a way that's going to protect you, protect your client, and protect your compensation. So many states, ever since NAR settlement, August 17th of last year, have settled and changed from turf to cooperative to physical location. There's so much movement happening all the time. So we've created this really cool intake form. You're going to see it pop up in your SkySlope forms for interstate portability. And that form, you're going to fill out that Google form, and then poof, it's going to connect you with the CDMBs, the managing brokers in both states. They'll give you all the forms you need and to make sure that you're compliant as far as what you can and cannot do. Because in some states, you can't do any real estate related activities, and others you can go in and help as long as you're sort of overseen by a local broker. And there's kind of everything in between. So the process is really smooth and slick. We have an FAQ as well as that form will be in SkySlope, I think, but if not now, by end of day. So you'll see it there. And that is just going to make things smooth and compliant. We send back a few checks a month where people have not earned it, and we have to send the check back. We don't want you to work so hard for your compensation and then to potentially risk not having earned it or face risk and liability for, again, you, your client. So we want to be sure you're protected. This new interstate transaction system is smooth and easy. Again, you fill out a form and everything kind of goes downstream from there for you. So it's going to help with your compliance and make it really, really easy for you. If you have questions on any of this, whether it's academy, cornerstones, interstate stuff, or anything related to your brokerage activity, please reach out to us in the operations team. It's brokeropadmin@expcommercial.com. We are always here for you. And we have a million other things coming soon, but I hope you're going to join me at C5 or at ComCon. I'll be in Nashville as well for Paul Zorich's event. I will be bringing baked goods. Someone asked about that. So I definitely will have probably banana bread and some gooey butter bars. So if you do like good home baked goods, I bring my mom's recipe stuff that I bake. So we will have some yummy, yummy treats there. Okay. Any questions on it, again, reach out to us. And now I am thrilled to turn it over to Bailey Kennemar for our marketing updates. Thanks, Bailey.
Thanks, John. That's awesome. Super excited about Academy and the new eXp Commercial University. Having that stuff on demand is going to be so helpful. So great job on that. Really exciting. I am, of course, going to be talking about eXp ComCon. So I've had a lot of people reach out and say, what is ComCon? Do we need a different ticket? How is it tied into eXpCon? So I did want to just quickly clarify that what's going to happen is eXpCon Miami kicks off on October 20th at 4 o'clock with a welcome reception. What we're doing on October 20th from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. right until that welcome reception is we're having our own eXp ComCon commercial day. So we're going to have a general session. We're going to have breakouts. We're going to have Glenn, Leo, and Wendy on stage. We're going to have Sean and John. We're going to have a keynote. We're going to have an economist. We're going to have our very top producing agents leading breakouts. So you guys want to be there for ComCon. It is totally dedicated to commercial. It is all about you guys, and it's going to be huge. It's the first time we've ever done it. So just for clarity, you do have to purchase an eXpCon Miami ticket. It includes access to eXp ComCon, and you get one ticket, you get both events, you get a ton of networking across realty, across commercial. You want to be there for all of it. So make sure you go expcon.expcommercial.com and buy your ticket. I also want to hit on, a lot of people have asked me, are we going to have a commercial lounge again? Last year, if you were there, we had a huge space in the expo hall, and it was totally dedicated to commercial. So we had everything branded commercial. That's where all of our advisors hung out. It was the meeting place. It was kind of the one-stop central hub for commercial throughout the event. We are going to have that again this year. It's going to be revamped. It's going to be super cool. And again, just the one-stop shop for everybody to come hang out. So if you're going to eXpCon and you're like, I don't know where I'm going to find commercial people, we're going to be in the commercial lounge. That's where our staff is going to be. John's going to be there. Sean's going to be there. Lindy, Sarah, myself, Kristen, Chris, all the people that you guys know on staff. And then, of course, like I said, our very, very top producing advisors. Everybody's going to be there. So you want to come, meet us, talk to us, not just us, but again, those advisors, realty agents who are looking for referrals. You just want to be there. So come hang out with us. I also want to mention, really excited this year to announce that CoStar is one of our sponsors. So they're going to be right next to us in the expo hall on site, ready to help you one-on-one, hands-on with any questions you have. If you want to learn more about their product, their platform, if you just want to talk to them, if you just want to make a connection with people at CoStar, whatever you want, they're going to be there on site with us this year. So that is going to be super exciting. You want to be there for that. We're also going to have some really exclusive announcements happening on stage at eXp ComCon that if you're in the room, you're going to be the first to know, and you're not going to want to miss them. So another reason to attend. And then finally, if you know somebody that is not with eXp, but they need to be with eXp, invite them as your explorer. They can come with you, no extra cost. You just have to pay for your ticket. They can come for free. So make sure you take advantage of that. If you have any questions about how to sign them up, reach out to me. I can help you get that done. But the first thing you need to do is get registered. So go to expcon.expcommercial.com, register, reach out to me with any questions. And then I'm going to let Sean give a super exciting announcement about eXp ComCon.
We're actually flipping coins about who gets to announce this one. So.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, everyone. I have some big news to share with you today. As you know, we're gearing up for eXp Commercial Convention 2025 in Miami, South Beach, Miami. Our premier event's going to bring together the best in commercial real estate. And this year, we're raising the bar even higher. I'm thrilled to announce one of our keynote speakers, a true legend in the commercial real estate world. Someone whose name is synonymous with deal making, big deal making, market expertise, and building New York City's skyline. We're announcing Bob Knackel. For those of you who do not know Bob, he has personally sold 2,300 properties in Manhattan, totaling more than $22 billion in transactions. He's not just a broker, he's a thought leader, a strategist, and one of the most respected voices in commercial real estate. At eXp ComCon 2025, Bob's got his own announcements. I'll leave those there, but we will take the stage to share his unique perspective on the future of commercial real estate, how to win in today's shifting markets, and the lessons he's learned from decades of dominating one of the most competitive markets in the world, if not the most competitive market. This is the kind of insider access you simply can't get anywhere else. And the fact that Bob is joining us in Miami speaks volumes about the impact eXp Commercial is making on the industry. So mark your calendars, get ready, spread the word. Bailey and Sarah, our marketing team, they're going to have some social media shareables. There's definitely going to be some announcements going out because this is going to be an event you do not want to miss.
Absolutely, Sean. I'll add to that. If you have registered, keep an eye on your email because those social media shareables will be hitting you in the next couple of days. We're sending them straight to you. And if you haven't registered, it's just another thing you're missing out on. So make sure you go do it.
More exciting speaker announcements are on the way. I couldn't wait any longer to share this one about Bob Knackel at eXp Commercial Convention in Miami. But we have more speakers and more cool stuff. And like Bailey said, you got to be there. There's going to be more announcements. We're gonna hold off on that. Bailey won't even tell us some of the stuff. So we'll send this out. Let's wind this stuff up with, do you need support? Our team is here to help. Our concierge, I'm going to tell you right now, our concierge team with Michael Sibley, our onboarding team with Kristan Bienick and Christopher Finko, our growth team, myself and Lindy, our marketing team of Bailey and Sarah, our transactions team, and then John Letourneau is in charge of everything that you're having a problem with. John's team in operations, we're here for you. We pick up our phone. Give us a call. Give us a Slack. Get on Slack and give us a Slack, because Slack is relentless. It will stay in our face until we solve it. So get on Slack. Send us a message on Slack. I don't care if you just say hi. So if you missed part of this meeting, Sarah's going to post this meeting. Here's a QR code, which is a little weird. You have to have the QR code to get a picture of this. So take a picture right now, but we will post this on eXp Commercial on our Slack channel and on our YouTube. So all of us are here for you guys. Our next meeting will be on Thursday, October 2nd. We do it on the first Thursday of the month, and October 2nd, hope I'm here. I think I'm here. But Thursday, October 2nd, I thank you very much for joining us today. There's a lot of information. You're going to have to watch this again on 2x speed. And I look forward to seeing you. Drop me a Slack. Get on Slack. I love that commercial advisors are getting on Slack faster than any other department. You guys are awesome. Everybody get on Slack so we can do company-wide announcements, and so you can contact everybody as well for your marketing needs or your listings or your wants and needs. So I look forward to talking to you again. On behalf of John in operations and myself and Lindy and Bailey, thank you for attending, and we'll see you on October 2nd.